Welcome to the most heretical stream on the internet. I give you Wooly1169.
Hello everyone, welcome to the stream and welcome back for Microtopia. Jonathan is here on on Twitch, claiming first, and we're going to do a hat tonight, it looks like. And over there on YouTube, Graspian and Calzamar. Calzamar's hiding on YouTube today for reasons because the YouTube chat seems more active. And yes, it's because Graspian's the active one. Graspian is very into this game and or at least into me torturing me with this game. So yeah, he's active over there. Let's see. You don't have the option to remove or add silly hats over on YouTube. Yeah, that's kind of a Twitch thing, unfortunately. But our cat. How you doing, Jonathan? Our cat. Down there, up there. Better? That's good to hear. Alright, we're going to go ahead and switch into the game. And of course, the OBS decided that it didn't want to read the game. Enjoying watching me play the game. It's great to see some decent content in this game. Glad that is the case, that this is decent content, that is. This is definitely one of those games that will drive me nuts eventually. Just hoping that it holds out for a while. Okay, so we have some of our magic teleporters, our radio stockpiles. So we're gonna do some building on the desert island today. I wanted to move over resin, maybe. Did Calendar break my headphones? No, I broke my headphones. Or one of you guys making me put hats on broke my headphones. Eventually, thought I was nuts already. Yes, but not that kind of nuts. And then we'll need diodes and light bulbs. Yeah, so we wanted to move probably all three of these over. At least, yeah, probably all three of them. We are frantically and frenetically hauling green energy from over here, which is already full, basically, by the way. So we need actually more haulers for that. Does drive you nuts just you think you have things sorted, things go wrong and they add new functions that mess everything up. And this one here can actually use some more workers too. We have at least 4 workers over there gathering that energy, so the time has come to step up this particular thing. I'd like to give one more try just to make sure that we don't have another option. Where is the catapult thingy at again? Here. Slinger. Yeah, we cannot make that go across that gap. Delete. So that won't work, but that would have been nice if it would. But since we have more green stuff here than we have sense, let's add a few more ants into this. Which means, of course, that we're going to need more ants here on the loop. So hopefully we're getting some grown, because we could really use them. We have plenty of larvae coming in. Catapult soonish. Oh, is that another thing? Catapult soonish. There's ant launcher. Fancy ant. Am I missing the catapult? Launch tower? To the right of the fancy ant. Did I miss it? Oh, catapult, right there. So I don't know which one of these things unlocks it. Probably the LED terminal. So we'll do that. That'll come up into here. And for that, we need to build one. Alright, let's build one of those things. Building comprised of many brightly blinking lights which provide insight into the use of light and color when constructed. Alright, well we'll just build one, see what it gives us. That's going to use a bunch of my LEDs that I had made, which means we'll need to make more. And we can complete that thing. Okay. Please tell me it's a cat that launches ants? that led over here to the pod worker ant 3, which is one that needs presumably the blue energy to work to get working, and then the fancy ants, which are sophisticated cats made using the finest ingredients. It ranks among the fastest in a colony. Interesting. Gizmo launches ants. Yes, Gizmo. I'm half tempted. Tell me if this is a crazy idea. I'm half tempted to shut off the gines for a while. And try to get more of those larvae into making more ants. Because for the things that we need the gine points for, we only need a handful at the moment. But on the other hand, is that smart? Because I'm sure we're going to need more and more and more of those gine points as time goes on. But I'm kind of suffering right now under lack of a lot of larvae. So much so that I would like to actually expand this to 4 if I could. So I'm thinking that it might be wise to shut off the gine production and switch to focusing on working ant production. Now, if I had built this where they pulled off of the lines as they aged up, it would be a little bit different of a scenario, but I didn't, and that seems more irregular to me, so I'm hesitant to do so. We're also right about at the gine. We did just launch some. We need 2 pod workers, which we'll get shortly. I think I'll wait until we have maybe a couple of them, and we'll come back to it. So I have no idea really what this thing does. I guess it just sits here. Maybe we'll get some use out of it later. But I do want to probably stop them from making more of the LEDs, or too many more of the LEDs. I guess they can keep making some of them, but eventually we're going to need we need more ants. LED thing is one of the useless monument achievement things. That one I have to build on every island for no apparent reason whatsoever. Designed this thing. Yep. Energy is accumulating now, though. That's good. Also, we should hopefully be getting more green in. Or green through. Actually, no, we're not, because we still need a lot more ants. Ugh, we need ants. Alright. Are you? Oh, that's fine. Fabric pickup. What's the other fabric? Oh, we're not shipping fabric anymore, are we? Use energy delivered to Queen and you'll get more ants. Yeah, that's true. And that's what I'm kind of trying to do. I'm just trying to do it. Well, I have to have ants to deliver energy to the Queen, though. And that's the problem right now. She's kind of suffering under lack of energy. Lack of workers to make energy. Some of them went into here. Some of them are up here working on these things, which I don't necessarily want them to do. And here, working on these things, which I don't necessarily want them to do. We're doing a lot of crafting right now. We are still smashing energy. I have a half dozen in there, I think. Yep. So it's a lot. You slow down the upper left building as a timer gate at the beginning of the system instead of turning it off. It's already pretty slow. I mean, it's already 1 ant every 10 seconds. And it's, whatever, 52 or something ants for the whole thing. Make sure the queen ants are the first ones to be set to work. Yeah, I mean, that's true. But the problem is I have ants entering from here. I have ants entering from here. I have ants entering from here. I have ants entering from all over the place. So if I were to do that, would I have to redesign this a bit so that all of my ant manufacturing was all in the same spot? And that seems a bit problematic, I think. Yeah, Jonathan, past while I designed it. We lost one here. Did you get lost from there, or did you get lost from here? And how did you get lost? Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, well, let's work on resin, which needs fabric and something else. Fabric and concrete. I think we already have concrete getting made over here. I know we have fabric because we have some fabric every time an ant, a flying ant gets crushed over here. And do we have concrete? Yep. All right, good. That is still being linked out. I need to turn that off. Okay, let's do that and this. That, and then we make that here. I think I'm going to put it here. Production. I mean the facility, right? Concrete? Or, resin, rather? Need the fabric for that. Fabulous. Wait, didn't I already make all these? I did, they're right here. Delete that. Make resin. Man, I wish blueprints were a thing. Let me take a screenshot of how I built this design. Double belted design. And then we'll come up with a new triple belt design that works a little better. Are you weird? Probably about then. Yep, Councilmember, you're probably about right. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, that's probably good right there. So we had 2 dispensers here. I'm just gonna put the dispensers in and not link them yet. Oh, I need to move you down. Nope, just need to move down 1. And then dispensers here and here. You'll get a line there, you'll get a line there. Turn this around so I can actually see it the same way. That'd be smart. This goes around this way and up through, then around here. Nope, one more. Nope, one more there. I heard that light bulb break. It goes there. This goes here, here, a diagonal like that. And then down by 1. Need to have a stockpile in here. By 2. Down by 2. And over here. Raise this one, like this, around there, there, here, there, here. I'm glad I took a screenshot of this. Redoing this would have been not fun. Batman, take that hat off. Can do. Welcome in.
Poke, poke, poke. Is that all you do?
Pretty much all I do, yep. Carry gate, not carry. Nerd alert. This. That. Today's nerd shirt is genius. Get closer, you can see that it is a quote from Thomas Edison. OMG, that root, yes. And the shark hat goes back on. Earbuds, yes. I broke my headphones a few days ago. And, for now, it's, until I figure out what I want to replace them with, it's earbuds. Stockpile gate in here, there. What, the third pair? Headphones? No. Only the second pair of headphones I've had for a very long time. Wait, that's not what I want. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. That way. Right? I didn't screenshot that part of it, of course. Banana Hat is much more comfortable with the earbuds. Okay, I only had 1 input and then 2 taking from that. These should come together and exit together. Okay. Clean that up again. Alright, and then these 2 come together and then exit together. Factory for ants. It's a factory of ants, actually. How you doing, Iron Ducks? Welcome in. Less than 30 on that. And then I need to link these into something. Fabric and concrete. So you will assign to concrete. And you will assign to fabric. Node line connected. Oh, you're right. Good catch. Good catch. So yeah, it's a these are robot ants. And we make them and maintain them and then crush them. And they will and they also are our logistics most of the time. I think I want to change this slightly because I want to have another stockpile gate here. That one out. Move that up. Do a stockpile gate that checks. Actually, what I would just that one's fine, but I want another one here. This one checks for that, less than 30, and this one checks for this greater than 1. Now, greater than 5. Because unless we have a decent amount of fabric, I don't want the ants getting stuck in here, especially the one carrying the concrete here. So I'm going to actually... oh, that's fine for right now. Fusion. Let me actually watch how that works. And it doesn't work, but you know. Let's see. I don't want you picking up another concrete, so you can get out. Get out. So weird that they get stuck like that. Alright, Jonathan, thanks for the lurk. And then you can get out as you deliver that resin. Okay, so after that comes another one of these, basically the same thing, making the next item, which doesn't need the resin, so we can definitely make that. The diodes. Down one more. That's probably enough space. Do this again. 2 outputs. One of them goes here. One of them goes there. And now I have something I can look at. I don't have to look at my screenshot anymore if I don't want to. Still can, but I don't have to. That's the important part. There. Here. There. That. Right about this. There we go. And then I need another stockpile. There. And, you're making diodes. Diodes take wire and screws. I definitely have wire. I definitely have screws. That's light bulbs, not screws. Do I have screws? Oh yeah, they're right here. I make diodes, everybody. Wire and screws. All you need. Irrigate. This one just needs the single stockpile gate. And then 2 counter gates. And then this, less than 30. And that can just go to town because we have plenty of screws and plenty of wire. And we have workers to do the work. Yeah, you'll make it. Although I could do a cast gate here. I already have it here. Never mind. Plenty of screws, but you keep losing them. Yep. Alright, so they're going to go make the first diode. Okay, and then, yeah, look, our tier is falling because of energy. Dang it. And because of ants. I also took out some of my dispensers, so that might be part of the problem. In here, yeah, this one got taken out. Let's take this, there. Make that a little bit smaller. Make the feeding a little bit faster. Yellow energy is definitely accumulating. So we should be able to put up some more of these, which I actually want to do over here. Now that we're no longer making these. We're needing to make these here. This stockpile can just get moved out of the way. This can be deleted, that can be deleted, this can be deleted. This can be moved up here someplace. And these can actually be stopped here as well, which is a small problem because you're still carrying stuff. That gate need to be set. It should just be one carry gate. Yeah, default to 1. It's fine. All right. Now I can put some of these things down here and we don't have to have as long of a stretch up to there, or long of a connector up to there, but also we can have some more energy this way. So this was, what the heck was this? Production? Yeah. What do these take again? That's right, these take the diodes. There? Yeah. And, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. So here, go over 1, 2. Leave that one open, and this will be the input path here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. Okay. I should put that one further away. Didn't need it that far. And then I just have them going across 3 and then down to the stockpile, which is there. So let's do one first. There. And the dispenser there. I could. But I have the extra space for future-proofing. I mean, I don't have to really go out any at all. But the space is here in case I come up with a better design for this later on. No, this goes up there. Do the carry gate here. And then we do that. Then we do the old gate here. Then we do that. stockpile gate. Counter gate. Okay. You do this, less than 30, and I want another half a dozen in here. The goal is to fuse all the possible energy we can into all the possible yellow energy we can get into green energy. And this is where a lot of my ants are too. There's a dozen of them down here or more. How many are down here? 20 of them down here. That's where they are. Let's see. That, this. What are you linked to? Oh, that's stockpile gate. Right, of course. I could just have pod workers working the flowers. And they can recharge themselves down here. And then they don't have to keep leaving to come back, right? That's a great idea. So when I old gate them out here, I can put in a assembler. Connected to this. They go old into there, and they come back out up here. Take this out. Move this up. Flippity this thing. That'll go into there. This will come out from there. You're going to make odd worker 1. And I think that's fine. Is that all I need? Oh wait, I need a cast gate here. If you're old, and if your cast is a pod worker empty, then go there. Else, come up here a bit. Hey bro, can I sign your cast? That and this. And then if you're... No. Nope. If your cast is pod worker yellow, then loop back. Come down here and check again. I don't want the yellow guy standing here holding the line. Because they don't seem like they'll go in here unless and until they're empty. So I don't want them going in there. Else, go up here. Oops, not that one though. So they get a little bit of a tour, a grand tour here of the of this area till they spend their light bulb, and then they can go into here. And then this gets one of these coming back into the line here. It should work. Wait a minute, this needs to be if yellow or if empty. Yep, this also needs another cast here. Cast gate here, there. If empty. Because they could empty in that stretch. I need to check if they're empty again. See, that one just did that, so it's going to burn out its light bulb. And then be able to go back in here. And that shortcuts them, which means that down here, eventually, we'll only have 22, 23 of these working this energy. And I can keep this link up here, because this will make sure that we have enough down here. But eventually, there'll be, you know, maybe 2 or 3 at most extra because of the upgrading. But this one here might prove my point. Oh, not going to do it. Okay, fine. Pop your light bulb right there. Yep, good timing. And you might prove my point. Nope. Nope, not good enough. I want to see it work. This one might do it. Nope. Just by that much. Oh well. Alright, take that stupid hat off. Can do, Iron Ducks. So this will be better. Any non-light bulb ants that are down here will exit out this way, and that'll be fine. I could do a cast gate here, but yeah, maybe I do need a cast gate here then. You saw it? Alright. We'll do that then. Take this out. Take that out. Back this off a couple. Let's do stockpile gate first or cast gate first? Let's do cast gate first. And we want only light bulb ants. And then we want stockpile gate. Castigate, yes. And I think I did 320 on that one. Which, getting kind of close. Although with them down there constantly, it's not gonna, yeah, not gonna. Now the question is, do I want to take this out and put it over here? It's not going to fit over there. And only have one line of them working instead of 2. I can definitely put more ants on each of those lines, though. Make sure as well for emergency, as always staying down by the flowers all the time. Yeah. Really don't want that. Oh. I think it's more about managing the numbers than anything else. Because we're plowing through it. Oh, this is full. Oh no. Speaking of plowing through it. I need a lot more ants. You are the main one. You are that one up there. And you are this here. We definitely don't need more of them down here yet. This up here is only got a few. We need more ants getting the green bubbles off of the jungle. Need that catapult. Means 200 and 200 and then whatever. We have a lot of science we need to collect. I don't think I need to transport copper over here anymore either, do I? We're not manufacturing with it. Actually, I don't think I need wire over here being made over here either. I could take this out. Because I'm only using wire to make diodes right now. And we're not making diodes here. So I'm going to not take it out entirely. I'm just going to disconnect it. Until I know for sure that I don't need it anymore. I'm going to also disconnect this so that they don't try to fly over here with copper. Not that I think they will be at this point, because they shouldn't be. You never know. I think I can clean this stuff up over here now, too. Ooh. Is this number still going up? It is not. Okay. And that's because we're converting it to green energy super duper fast. Glass mining. Oh, rubble mining's over here. You are getting close. Together you're getting close. I'm going to do this, and then this, and then this. And that should be enough. Yeah, we only need 333 more, so right there is plenty. Excellent. And then I can shut down the whatchamacallit mine here for a while. The rubble mine. So much iron. Ridiculous. Can I? Yes. Somewhat. I think we should do the same thing down here. For the ants down here. Make this be all light bulb ants. And do the same kind of... Wait a minute. Okay. Okay. So after this point, we do a assembler. You need fabric. I'm gonna have to start making fabric over there too. With a little bit of plant fiber that's here, I have to start making it. Okay, so a cast gate here. Wait a minute, I need to do... probably this one. Cast gate for deadheads. There. You know what? I should do some more concrete here and align this to the grid for no good reason. No grid reason. And if you are a... green pod worker, I want you to go over there. And circle back around. And since I'm doing this at the same spot, I don't need to have that other gate. Anybody else will go out. We should do a... how many do we have here? 8 or 6? Okay. Cast. Green light bulbs. And this. 6 of those. Right, that should do. And that'll get us down to just light bulbs. You two. You two need an exit. Probably sooner. You're gonna be having a problem here pretty soon. Wait, why did you... oh, you haven't gotten there yet. Okay. Old gate here. No. This is if carrying. Then we need a carry gate if not carrying. But it needs to be a little bit different here. There we go. And then we need an old gate here. Going back over to that. I always put an exit after the carry gate since they shouldn't be carrying anything. Yeah. A little bit safer this way, I think. Alright, let's do a little bit of plant cutting. That's not going to last long. What other... we have a little bit over here, too. A few flowers over here. I should really try to push out of those areas and get down into here. I should probably pave this whole island. There's some flowers over here, too. Ooh! That's a big one. It's got fruit and it's a huge... interesting. What happens if you pave over those guys? Bottle rose. Do they regrow down here? They grow pod quickly. Would they regrow elsewhere if I paved over them? Okay, this one needs to be plant cut. This one needs to be plant cut. I gotta be damn careful with this. Okay, those we need to repave this land then. But I need to do a plant cutting. And I need to be careful with this, but something like that should do just nicely. Let's see, carry gate here. And then you can go back into that. Old gate here. Then you can go over here. And then I need to bring in... Actually, no, that won't work right. Actually... If I'm clever... Here. Just need one. Like that. Oh, yeah. And then you can come back here and repair, and then we'll just borrow one from these guys whenever we do this. That'll be fine. Let's do a definitely carry gate this way. Ooh, it's flight time. How many did I get? 1, 2, just 3 this time. This one's close. No cigar. Slipping. Alright, so that'll be a quick harvest area. We're up at stage 9 now. Energy tweaks are working. Making more green. And this guy delivering green all the time. Plus... There it is. Okay. Yeah, this is coming down. So we're using more green than we are using more yellow than we're growing right now, or picking right now. But it's not for lack of supply, at least, because there's plenty on here. So, but I may end up switching this to be 6 lines instead of 4, as we previously discussed, or instead of 2, just to make this a little bit more evenly used and shorter trips to the later stuff. Alright, so now we need a fabric maker. Oh, you know what I needed to do for this? I needed to do one more thing. Like this. Right here. I need a stockpile gate here first. and then a counter gate. And this is assigned to this one. Less than 30, it's fine. Need a stockpile for those pod workers renewal? Oh, I know what you mean. Yes. Yeah, let's put a little one in here so we don't run out. And this will be linked to that once we get a few of them in there. Half of... yeah. Actually, I could do this a little bit differently even yet. I could do a stockpile gate here. With this one, have 30 in it, and then they go there. So we don't have a whole bunch of it here. And I'll do this also. We don't need a ridiculous amount here, but we do want some in there. So once it gets up to like 30, we're good. This can get retargeted to that one instead. Well, for as long as the ants don't actually make this left turn and this right turn, I don't think splitting this actually helps much. So I'm not going to split it more until that happens. Okay, let's get fabric going over here. Manufacturing. And I fit this in here, though. Barely, but also not. There's not enough room for a gate to go across here. Or a line to go across here. Alright, well, we're just going to shift it down by one. And if that's enough room... oh, no, it's not either. Okay, it's got to come down by 2 then. And when we decide to mine that copper, we can deal with it that way. And then what I want to do is take a dispenser from this, similar to what we did on the main island, actually. And dispense that there, shift this over by 1, so that we dispense that, no, more than that even. Kind of looks like a face. Wait a minute, that's the wrong place. Oh no! Drop it. Drop it. Come on through, folks. Okay. Try that again, Wally. Don't be an idiot this time. You. Carry gate, if carrying, up here. And then go this way and into there. Roughly what I did before. That way you can take the extra fabric that's down here and put it into here. And then we'll have to change this around a bit. We won't need that other stockpile gate for one. Alright, and then you need a carry gate. Here. Followed by an old gate. There. And you need a stockpile gate. Here. Wait, that's not right. There. Followed by a counter gate. There. I guess I could just do what I had been doing and stretching the counter gates all the way up. Alright, that should do for fabric making. And then you will be linked to this one instead. You know what? Let's just do this linked to that one instead. Leave it there. Leave it there. I have both of those cast gates there. Didn't need that. This just needs to be light bulb cast. A green light bulb cast. Yes. Okay, here we go. Oh no, we had a couple of them explode here. What happened with you all? Not enough emergency exits, I guess? Probably got hung up back here. I really don't have much of an emergency exit back here. And they got to go from this point all the way to that point. Yeah, let's put in another emergency exit. Okay, so this is if carrying. Well, I can just do it like this. If not carrying. And if not carrying. If old. Can't get through there, but at least I can take them around. Ooh. This way. That'll do. That'll do for now. Assign the stockpile gate for the fabric. This one? No. Why would I do that? This looks good. These couple of flowers out here can just go. This stick here has 12 in it. Not worth it. These flowers out here can regrow. $182 and counting. These ones here can be regrown. I wanted to do something about this. Yeah, I was thinking that too. Getting them out of here would be great. Don't know exactly where to regrow them, but since they're self-sustaining, it doesn't horribly matter. Maybe over here or something. Push them over there. Into that clear area. Yep. I was thinking the same thing. I could go up here with them, but this is plenty big enough and plenty clear enough. And I can just keep them away from these cutters here. Yeah. To the left, yeah. Definitely not over here. Holy crap, not over here. Alright, let's redo this a little bit. You go up there. Here. You're gonna land somehow. You're gonna come in. What the heck is going into this now? Fabric. Oh, we're not importing fabric anymore. Delete. That can come over here. Are you not connected? You are. Huh. Maybe you weren't. Maybe you are now. Tighten that triangle up again. A little bit. So we're taking out green energy and light bulbs. Pause for a bit here. Okay. Actually, that could go all the way over there. Like that. That. And then if this... we needed... Yeah, if these stockpile gates fail, then I want them to go out this way. Nope. And out. This way. And then you'll either go this way or you'll go back this way. Here you flying in. Buzz the tower. Okay. What the heck? These are diggers. They died before they made their way back in. All the way in. Yeah, it's too bad. What happened here? That ain't right. You're supposed to be connected to that one. Oh yeah, that's what I did. Okay. And you can go... Actually, like that. No. To go up there. Like that, I guess. Oopsie. Okay. Fixed it. you're gonna make some... Well, you were gonna make some diggers. But you ran out of juice. We might need some more bots here. Which means allowing some of these to be grown. Variant takes serious concentration, yes. I think what I want to do is do a counter gate off of this. Wow, I only have 3 on that loop. Yeah, let's birth some of these into future workers here. They'll be little guys for a while, and then they'll get made into bigger guys here. Am I not making... Am I not making them into light bulb guys? Why am I not making them into light bulb guys? Yeah, I need to make them into light bulb guys. Let's get that prepped. Replace this this thing here with the light bulb thing. We need more fabric though. Fabulous. Means that you might get stuck. Yeah. Yeah, I know it. I remember it now. You can put that in there. You can drop that off. Let's have you go back out on the line. You go back out on the line. As soon as I get another little guy in here, we'll take care of that. And of course the fabric. I can make that work though. That's not a problem. But I don't want to waste this one. I assume if I delete this, that one disappears. And I think I'd rather, well, hey look, there's 5 of them marching in a row there. Oh, we had to make some plates? Oh yeah, because we made this thing and took some plates. Yep. So you're going to make an empty pod worker. And instead of it going out here, it's going to come this way. Yeah, I made too many miners I didn't need. Iron, copper, both doing well. Glass is doing well. Concrete is doing well. Be one more little guy for this. Yeah, I don't think I was making light bulbs here at first, so that's why I brought them over. But we have light bulbs now, so... You know what? I'm going to do this. Deleted. Because... reasons. This way as well. This can come into here, but it can go in more like this. You need a light bulb. Your cascade is little guys. One more of those, please. Go here. Back down here. And then you are an old line over there. Ah, here comes our first victim. Also, I think I need an old gate here. No more larger workers. Unless we need them for something else later. These little guys should become light bulb guys whenever we can. Ooh, we were there. Dang it. So close, yet so far. I heard it chirp. Come on, you can do it. This'll help that. Not having small ones will help that a lot. Or not having... going all the light bulb guys, because then they don't die. Alright, so that's working. Let's come back over here. Bam, that button. Yeah, if it gets back to 199, I might. Oh, wow. Yeah, we drained that dry. Whoopsie. And that's good to stay at 30. Good. Are they making that turn at all? No. I needed the pod worker stockpile. Exactly. Good thing you were here. Suppose I could put a pod guy up here with its own recharger. 198, 199. Oh, I saw the 99 there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, I saw it and it didn't take the click. Jerk. How did we just lose like 3 of them at one time? Oh, come on. I'm spamming this button. Give me a break. I mean, it'll eventually get 200 and more, so... Oh, there, I got it. I got it that time. 4th time's the charm. Alright. What does that open up now? That was this one, Tier 2 Inventor Ant. Enhanced version of the Inventor Ant. It produces a new kind of inventor point that allows you to unlock new nodes in the development tree. Great. Great. We need 500 points for that, though. That's going to be a minute. So a lot of energy pods available in that flower patch. Yeah, I know it. I know it. But... damn. I could do the same thing here, too. I could do that everywhere. Except for maybe like these small manufacturing things. They could run the little guys till we got the bigger ones. Yeah, this is going to be... oof. Now we're over 200 now. So you do for some tasks, just send a certain number of pod workers to it and leave them to it. Yeah, especially given the not so bad cost of running. That's a little bit clearer there. Running the or building the assembler. I mean, it's not cheap, but it's also not bad. I guess that's 50 iron and 40 fiber. Especially the ones that are further back, and not that whatever, but the ones that are further off the main drag here might make more sense for them, because then you're not doing you're not wasting a bunch of time walking back and forth. So much iron. Ridiculous. And to do with the main path of pod workers and counter gates off of it. Oh, to break them into smaller areas. So, like... I mean, I could technically do that with basically everything here. If I really wanted to be obscene, not that I have that much fiber or whatever, but that would solve my splitter issue, is if these were all pod workers in here. And every time one of them died, we just recharged it, then this could be a counter gate of one in each one of these things, and that way they would force them to the nearest one first. Always. But that's also kind of overkill. Limitation needs amount of energy pods available. Yeah, that's true. But pretty loose limitation, given this thing here. I mean, my bigger problem here is this. Yeah, supplying the queen, sure. But my bigger problem here is them getting gummed up here doing the delivery. Which means, of course, that I just need more. I could have more stockpiles for the deliveries and split them off more. That would be fine. And upgrading the pods to better versions. Yeah, I mean, at least it looks like you gain energy when you upgrade the pods. You never lose energy net, so that's a good thing. So, here. Do I want to keep making these? Do I want to make these as iron workers instead? No, I do need to keep making them because I need them for flyers. Right. Alright, so and for inventors. So we do need to keep making the workers. Well, we could use iron workers for those too. Should I do that so that we don't use as many... Should I switch to iron workers? I think so. We have an abundance of iron. And that way we don't use or lose, or whatever you want to call it, as many ants in the process. Let's do this. Let's do iron worker. Break this. Let you all walk in that square for a minute there. Go to this guy. And then do this. Two assemblers for iron workers? Might. It'd be a little snug over here, but we could do it. You come on in while I do some work. There's so many ants on it. I combine the small work ants? Yeah. Just depends on the time for that reason. Goes here, this goes there. This can go over there. That I don't want on the corner. This can go over here. And then I will change this. Not yet. We'll change this to be no recipe. Because that should auto do whichever one we have available. When I get the second one in here, then I'll change this over. Which is right now. Fooled you. Come on. You could do go that way too. I mean, on the other hand, Graspian, I'm making right now at most one ant every 5 seconds. One little ant, and this takes 10 seconds. So maybe, but I'm also taking some of them into miners for iron up here. Although, maybe not actually, because that might be too full. It is. And some of them are going into light bulbs. So probably not actually a problem. Alright, that's done. Just a thought. You'd wait and see if I need the second assembler? Yeah. This is only that cast. Oh, I don't want to do that yet. Yeah, we need to wait for a little bit on this. Although, I might be able to get away with this. Or I'll have an odd one and I'll just have to deal with it. I'll just deal with it. No, I better not do that either. Because I might end up with one iron and one not iron worker. And then have to delete them both in order to do that, and then I'll lose an ant that I wouldn't have to lose otherwise. That's how my luck works. Anything else I can track upgrade-wise? No, we need a lot of points. We need 900 points. We need to do a lot more science, which is a good thing to have more of the workers switching to large. Nothing worse than mixing your ants. But I do need to watch out. I need to put a cast gate in here for the irons. Got lots of light bulbs here now. Making them into chocolate. Wrong game. How did you die? How did you get all the way over there? Drone oh, you got out there. Okay, yeah. I get it. Never mind. I'm actually kind of hoping most of the regular workers go into this anyway. Worth hoping. I don't think I need that anymore. I don't. I need that anymore either. Why was I flying in iron? Well, if you weren't in the way, we could do this easier. Thank you. Actually not bad having that there. Not bad at all. And then I can shorten this up. Yeah. Small improvements. I just saw you go old. Yeah, you're gonna die before you make it back. Are there any more? Yeah, there's one right there. I want you in here. There's another one. How's the iron guys doing? You're not that old yet. I wonder what'll happen if you put an iron and a regular worker in that together. Do they still make an inventor? That's brand new. You're getting older. No idea. One way to find out. Yeah, it might get stuck in entering. It's true. Let's find out. Maybe find out. For science. Ironically, since it's inventors. Yeah, science! Breaking Bad reference. No. Not gonna get a recognition of that out of me, because I have no idea. A little bit more... something here. Defo science without the C. He's all thumbs. I have never seen Breaking Bad. Okay, now it's time to rearrange this a bit. Oh, shoot. Well, now I gotta relink that. You don't think I would enjoy it? Yeah, I doubt it as well. a new stockpile gate. We're doing 3 on those. Uh-oh. What's your problem? No screws. Am I not making screws? Oh no. I thought I was making them here and I'm not. Well, I screwed up. I'm not making them here? It's a screw loose. Yeah, look at all those that have died now. Well, crap. Alright. Quickly get some production in order. I'm going to release these onto the line. Alright, that's just gonna have to go. Science. Anybody make it up there? Oh, I never linked this. That, less than, sure, 30 is fine. Back here. Go there, please. Make stuff quickly. I noticed. We're gonna have a few more deaths here before all is said and done. Unless, and of course, I just tell you to get out of here. This gets relinked to that. Get rid of that. Don't really need these anymore, but they're also, I don't have any place to get rid of them too, so. Wow, I actually went through all that iron. Get those two out on the line. At least they might get some work done before they die. Actually, let's add a second one into here for a little while. We'll wait in line for a little while, but no. Not. Huh? Tiny Pet's occupied. Oh, no. Didn't get linked in properly? No. What the heck? That one's dying. Oh, I forgot to finish this. Shit. Dope. Alright. You, no. Not you. You go old. Move, move, move. Move, 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 move. Okay, clean that up. Much better. We only lost like 3 of them there. 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 Oh, I deleted the stockpile gate again, didn't I? Also, this is a, not carry, return. Not carry, return. Stockpile gate. And then this gets linked to that, less than 3. Alright, back to jungle land here and see what's going on. Flyers are flying in. Did this all get mined out? No, it did not. Plenty left. There's more of these little guys that died. We're not crushing them, we're only crushing miners. But given that I screwed it up that royally, not surprised. Really? You're releasing these guys out into the world? Yeah, there's no iron scrap left, but I was shipping iron scrap back. Guess I should rectify that too then. Put that back in place, that is. Yeah, it's because I dumped it all out of there. Now I'm using it again for bolts, so hopefully they will figure themselves out. Okay, back to this, back to bringing in iron scrap here. Oh, hey, there you are. And then take this over to that one. That's why there's not any, because they're bringing it back. There we go. So it'll take from this one first, and then it'll take from that one. These guys will only take from that one. I'm a slight abundance of scrap here. Just slight. How's this going down here? It's going oofy. We already have another full stockpile. How's the iron worker, not iron worker, going here? Okay, these are irons. It's combining two irons. So it must have worked. Or it just, we got lucky, which is probably more likely the case. But yeah, iron is practically infinite here. You just gotta mine it. So. You snap to the grid? We're not making any more because we got inventors waiting now. Please run everything because you couldn't manage your stockpiles and overproduce some stuff and used up all the stockpiles. You're doing much better now. Good. This should result in more flyers and more inventors with more irons. I may actually want to extend this a little bit longer. Again. Population is growing. Yeah, using more of the light bulbs helps. Why does it not want to snap to the grid? Oh, because there's no grid there. Pause. Right there. And did I see that you left this one behind? I did. I did. Over here and go up there and make the decision again. You can do one of those. And then we can do 5 goes here. Pop, pop. Probably not a grid under this one too. Oh yeah, there is. Okay, good. Grid align that later then. You're gonna die. Nothing I can do about it. You're too far away anyway. Even if I tried. Not gonna make it. That's the problem with the flyers. Depending on timing, they're just never gonna make it. This one though, I can save you. Well, I can recycle you. $11.37? Oh, good catch. Yeah, I need to put flower recycling here. Which I suppose I could do since it wouldn't hurt to have some fabric here. But I don't have any real way to use the fabric here unless I made more flyers here. So I don't know that I want to do that, but we could. But yeah, 11:37, so we should probably wrap up. So, some progress today. We need to pave some more of this island, for sure. We need to see what else we might have a problem with over here, too. For now, I think everything's doing well, but who knows how long that'll hold out. And then next time we'll see what comes up. We have a lot of green energy on both places, though. So getting more green energy across would be... It's 3:38 in the afternoon? Yeah. Getting more green energy over here would be helpful. Eventually, we can switch over one more of these to green instead of yellow energy. And that'll be better as well. But for right now, we still need them feeding yellow because we don't have enough green to feed. But for now, let's leave this here. And we'll come back. Not a single tech unlocked today? Yeah, LED terminal unlocked today. Yeah. Not a single tech. There you go, happy? Odd Worker Ant 3, unlocked. That's 2. Alright. I didn't show you it though. I already switched screens. Yeah. LED terminal and Pod Worker Ant 3 unlocked. That's 2 techs unlocked today. 2. Count them. 2. Alright. Let's find ourselves a raid target and get out of here. How about Mojo D playing Factorio? So stick around for that raid because you will You will want to be counted because you'll get some extra channel points and you help make the channel look better. Discord, there we go. Check out the YouTubes if you're not already over there, because there's content there that is not here. And also, come to join us in Discord. Hang out with Jeff, Lana, Calidorn, and myself, as well as a bunch of other folks. Share memes, talk about games, technology, most other topics. And come to game night tomorrow night at what would be the usual stream time. We play games that are easy to jump into, easy to, free to get or cheap to get, and it's a good time. Play about an hour and a half, and just a nice way to relax before we go into the weekend, after a long week of work kind of thing. So for now, though, we're going to leave this here, and in the next one, we will, which is Saturday, we will see what else we can progress with, and see what else happens. Thank you all for coming, and I'll see you all again next time. Bye for now.